Charges may be laid on the parents or guardians of one of the teens involved in this morning's deadly bike crash in Westmoreland. Two fourth-form male students died after the motorcycle they were driving slammed into a car coming in the opposite direction on the Petersfield Main Road this morning. But even as the school community mourns the tragedy, stakeholders are concerned about the number of underage students using motorbikes to transport themselves to school. Giovanni Dennis has our story.
Horrified passers-by reacting to a horrific accident. On fire, a motorbike that had two students heading to Petersfield High School and a vehicle that was going in the opposite direction. 16-year-old Ajani Robinson and 14-year-old Akil McIntyre were on their bike heading to school shortly before 7 a.m. They reportedly lost control of the bike while negotiating a corner and slammed into the car. The teens were flung from the bike on impact. The vehicles immediately caught fire.
Students were crying and teachers were a bit traumatized at the accident. When they came back, the report confirmed that two students would have died.
The boys are reportedly from Darliston in the parish. Steve Heaven, a farmer who works near the accident scene, says the boys are among several students known to speed in the mornings without helmets.
And the youth them not no caution, man. The youth them just ride the bike like they no care. You understand me? And this man is what beat me so. Them dead gone, yeah. I family. Because one of them are twin, you know. And told me seeing sister ball this morning, me I tell you, Jano, me feel it.
The driver of the motor vehicle was taken to hospital. His condition is not known. This is the third fatal accident involving a Petersfield student in less than a week.
It's a very challenging time given that last week we have also lost a student who met in an accident in the Bluefields Road and also died. So we have 3 students. So it's a challenging time for us at Petersfield High School.
The major concern tonight, why were 2 fourth-formers riding a bike to school?
There are certain responsibilities that come with using the road. We don't think students at that age would be fully responsible to be able to maneuver and to do all the correct things that needed to be done on the road on a daily basis.
Students are banned from entering the school compound on bikes, and administrators recently cautioned the parent of one of the deceased teens.
We would have spoken to them before and would have called in parents to address the situation. So it's the parents' responsibility because they are leaving the parents' home with the bikes and they cannot park it here. And we are not having the authority to go and impound the bikes. So it's a police matter. So we are saying that the school, we are not tolerating it. It's against the school rule.
In the meantime, head of the Police Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, Gary McKenzie, says investigators are looking to lay charges on whoever gave the students that bike.
Our investigation has to find out how they came by this motorcycle. So, of course, we will find out who is the owner of the motorcycle, how they came by the motorcycle, and certainly other investigations will follow. So if we find that an adult is culpable in terms of giving an underage student the motorcycle to drive, then they will bear some consequences.
Classes were suspended today as teachers and students received counseling. Steve Heaven, in the meantime, is calling on the state to do more to curb students traveling on bikes.
The government needs to do something about this, man. If the youth them on the bike, man, school youth, allow for you ride bike go to school. My virgin is say the parents them forget the blame. But no one give the parents them too much blame, you know. Because them are youth nowadays, even if the parents want to try to stop them. We don't know them are youth stay nowadays.
Giovanni Dennis, TVJ News.